Hey guys, just wanted to show you guys a game that helped me secure a top 4 finish at a local tournament this past weekend. I won the high roll here, so I elected to go first, which I think is really important in this matchup. Nothing new here, just a turn 1 pass. Kaido doesn't have many options on turn 1, and as you can see, my opponent does the same. I was pretty fortunate, I was able to mulligan into Onigashima. I'm sure you guys all know by now how rough it is for Kaido without Island. He blocks my attack with a Drake counter, and he drops his own Onigashima here. I was okay with taking the early damage, so I didn't bother countering it. I'm okay with getting the extra card in hand, since going first you do lose that extra card. I dropped Jack here. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about him. He's great when he sticks, you get a lot of value out of him, but the problem is he's a little bit slow to use. Just dropping the Higurashi here, just to fill out the curve, and maybe protect Jack if I swing with him. He counters, he's defending pretty aggressively this early with another Drake counter, probably because I do have the tempo and he's kind of on the back foot right now. I wasn't comfortable with taking 2 damage this early in the game, so I opted to block it, and that's what I mean. Jack just gets removed usually before he gets to swing. And here you can see the moment I realized that my Dawn weren't facing the right way. But at the very least, I guess Jack draws out removal. I play King just to clear up his board and at the same time give myself a big 7,000 presence. It'll help me contest anything he drops the next turn. And here I swing with 8, even though I think 7,000 against leader is the magic number. I don't think bluffing the 1 Dawn, since I didn't have a Blast Breath in hand or anything, was particularly useful. I just wanted to ensure that the attack landed. I wanted to maintain the aggression next turn, and so I just opted to take the damage. I didn't bother countering, since I didn't want to burn any cards in hand, just to keep my options open next turn. I dropped the 9 Dawn Kaido because I got a lot of value out of it here, because Queen is as good of a target as you'll get in this matchup, and it lets me push for some more damage here. After landing 2 hits at this turn, he was starting to really feel the pressure, and my board state was pretty strong here. His only out really was 10 Dawn Kaido. At this point, I realized I did have a chance for lethal next turn because he didn't drop a 10 Dawn or a 9 Dawn Kaido. And so he takes a swing. He takes 2 swings at King here, which I choose to defend very aggressively, since I do just want to try to push for lethal next turn, so I would need my board. And he probably sensed the danger he was in as well, since he invested heavily into destroy my king, and ended up only with 2 Dawn remaining and could only invest in a Black Maria. I didn't see the 10 Dawn Kaido, so I decided to go all in this turn to push for lethal. Since without a 10 Dawn Kaido or a 9 Dawn Kaido even, my board was relatively safe, even if I went all in here, since the only thing on his board was a Black Maria and a Sasaki. I choose to Brachio Bomber his only blocker here, and since a problem that Kaido decks have is that they don't really have counters on their big cards, he's forced to either take the damage or burn through a lot of his smaller cards here, which either way puts me in a good position. And as you can see here, he wasn't able to withstand all the big attacks, and I was able to secure lethal and a top for finish. Funny enough, it turns out he did have a 10 Dawn Kaido in his hand, but it came from his last life card. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like this type of content, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe. And if you guys had any comments or questions, just leave them in the comment section down below. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.